Hi, how are you?
I am here!
Hi, ho. Hi, Ness. Hi, Lavender. Hi, Celia. Hi, Meta Knight. Hi, anyone else out there. Celia, I just sent you a message on Discord, just to let you know, assuming you're listening. But I hope you're all doing well today. I am honestly a little tired. I've been up for a while already, hanging out with the cat. Um, but we're here for some Paper Mario today. I will at the very least finish the chapter. We'll see how long that takes. But before we get going there, and also you have some cat pick time. Wahahaha. Yes, I have this all set up. The new Humble Choice came out yesterday, and I wasn't live to look at it yesterday. So we're just going to kind of go through it today. Real quick. I've actually looked at this myself already. But I figured this would be a good way to start the stream. Shh. See if people are interested in any of the choice. Honestly, 3 of the games are on my wish list already. So I knew a good chunk of this bundle already. Plus, some of these will be in giveaways, such as next week's SMZ3 stream. First things first. Tempest Rising. Looks like a pretty classic RTS game. Fighting off something. That looks like a pyramid laser. Just set on Earth after nuclear war. So if RTS games are your type of thing, this could be your thing. This is actually one of the games on my wish list. Hey, Malvax. Hope you're doing well. This is supposed to be a very interesting puzzle game. Apparently, none of the words in this game make sense at the beginning, but as you go through the game, you slowly learn more and more about how everything works, more of the language, etc., and are able to solve more and more of the puzzles. Sworn is another one I've been looking at for a bit. It is a up to 4-player co-op action roguelike. So obviously it's been on my watch list for a bit. I just haven't gotten around to it, but I've been playing plenty of other games. So this is another one that's been decently interesting to me. Hi, Bruce. Etrian Odyssey 3 is Etrian Odyssey 3. I've given away 1 and 2. We're apparently going to be giving away 3. It's a dungeon crawling game. Very anime. And doodling maps, though I think it auto maps on these versions. Bread and Fred's, another one that's been on my wish list. Is a adorable co-op challenge game. We're trying to help 2 penguins reach the top of the snowy summit. So you're working together with someone else to get up there. It's one I've been tempted to play with either Celia or Jasper at some point. So we'll be getting that one. 0 Hour. I know nothing about this one. Tactical FPS with online team-based play. Definitely not my type of game. Hopefully it's someone else's game out there. Smallland Survive the Wilds. If you told me these screenshots were from Grounded, I would believe you. This just looks like someone else's take on Grounded. So if you liked Grounded, you definitely want to look into this one. If you didn't like Grounded, I'm not expecting this one to do much to win people over. A Houndour's in chat. Finally, Hard West 2. Just journeying to the darkness of the American West. Catch some serious ghost train, etc. Again, not my type of game. Apparently it's turn-based strategy. And something about cards. Hi, Pancakes. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, just figured it'd be fun to check out the choice real quick. I hope everyone's doing well. We're just going to be jumping right into Paper Mario at this point, which I should pop up my capture so I can actually see the game. Previously, we were on a train with a bunch of mysteries to solve. And we did the first chunk, got to a station, and then we stopped after that station. We live in 4, right? Hi, Jay Will. Hope you're doing well. Lovely to see you. No, the ghost was in 4. And that's totally fair, Lavender. Oh no, my voice is not nearly warm enough. But hi, Kodama. How are you doing? How'd the rest of your stream go? You were doing Pokemon Emerald, right? Yes, you were still doing that later. Alright, I apologize if this is terrible. I have not been speaking for very long yet today. But hi, Arlinkins. Hi, Hailfire. Hi, Kodama. I greet people with a little bit of music, so... or a song. Hi, my name is Haru, and it's nice to meet you. It's better when I've been on stream for a bit. You've made 0 progress? Well, that's a shame. I hope you're at least having a lot of fun. I know the bit I was watching earlier, it seemed like you were at least doing interesting things and having fun with it. Though you weren't too far into the game. I never actually asked you if you were doing anything besides a normal run of it. And that's totally valid, Ness. Also, I suppose I should also say, for anyone that doesn't know me, I'm Haru. I'm a non-binary variety streamer. I do a lot of randomizers and roguelikes, especially with Pokemon and Zelda, but I also do a lot of retro games and indie games. I am currently doing my first playthrough of Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. If you have intention to play this at some point, there will be spoilers coming soon. But beyond that, we're just in the middle of a train. If you've played it before, you'll know where I'm at. I tended to try to do poorly voice over the game. I do my best, but there's so many characters in here. Hi, Haggy. But mostly we're just about having fun and, you know, having a good time around here. Yes, I'm a fox cat. And I live in this game in one of these rooms. I don't remember what number, though. So we're trying to find that. Is it 7, then? Hi, Guy. Hope you're having a good one. Bye, Guy. Oh. Also, I should do this. For anyone new here that just got here, I've gotten a new cat. It's my going live message right now. My cat still doesn't have a name, but there she is. She's been absolutely adorable and absolutely wrecking my sleep schedule. What little sleep schedule I had. Luckily, I got to bed early last night because I was tired, because I've been up since 5 a.m. We're still going through a bunch of names, but yeah. The big thing I didn't expect was how snuggly she'd be. She really wants to spend time with Celia and myself right now. I expected a new cat to take a little bit to trust us. Nope, she's even crawling under my legs while I'm on the couch, where I could easily just crush her if I shifted wrong, and she's just very content there. Yes, young cats do that. Yes, new gato! Yeah, just hope everyone's having a good day. Is this the one I live in? Nope. Am I number 6? I don't feel like these are right. Am I 8? That doesn't feel right either. Is I 4? I'm one of these. Saria has been on the list of names that we've been considering. Korra's on there, Aki's on there, Majora's on there, Sora potentially, Kairi. We've been tossing around a number of names. Am I 5 and I just went the wrong way? Yeah, I'm 5 and I just went the wrong way. So tomorrow's finally Podgley Heights, isn't it? Whew, I hate waiting. Gotta get to the Crystal Star before the other guys, no matter what. So let's rest up so we're ready tomorrow, okay? Like, Celia doesn't love Saria just because the name Saria is very green to Celia. So, our cat is not green. That's about where that conversation is at right now. We'll mire the train with Vivian. Oh, Myers, what's your stash? Life on Aeon feels great. When the sun rises, I wakey, and when the sun sets, I tuck her in for snooze time. Perfect for a simple bloke like me, right? Every now and then, that louse Fabio stops by and spits out some bit of drivel about treading water instead of seasoned life. I just tune him out. So you offered another venture? Think that suits you best. Give him hooligans what ya for and save your princess from Papatch. Buy her a green collar, problem solved. That's fair. Get her a little green tunic outfit and on a wire put a little fairy as well. Just looking around. I don't know what we're doing right now besides looking around. Probably should go to the cart with all the food. That's probably where everyone is. Hello. Hi, good morning, sorry. It's quiet this morning, wouldn't you say? Huh? Yeah, is there something on the windshield? Apparently this was the way I was supposed to go. What are these things? Oh, this is something from the station yesterday. I must have stowed away. What should I do? First we have to ensure the passenger safety. I have to drive the train. Mario, can you check out the rest of the train for me? I just checked this room. Looks a lot sadder and scarier than it used to be. So many shadows. I'm gonna assume they're coming from the back. I'll say this game has some groovy tracks. Hi, Pancake. Hope you're doing well. Smart. No, they've got inside the train cars. We have to clear them out. Had family over the last 5 days, so it's been busy. I see. I hope you get to relax now. Hi, run away. Oh, I have to walk and touch you. How horrible. Please help him. Rawr. I get an endless spot of them. Pokepia tonight? Yeah. I know a number of people that are excited for that. Waffle's been playing it since this morning, since Japan's so many hours ahead and it was a midnight release in Japan, apparently. Detective Mario, you saved us again. Hey, you must have been taken by those black things while I was sleeping. Scary. Where in the world did they come from? Wait, I saw the other playing passengers. Oh, those poor souls. I do hope anyone excited for Pokepia has a good time with it. Personally, there's another game that excites me far more tomorrow. And that would be Slay the Spire 2. Bad bot. Good Siri bot. I'm very curious how the co-op to Slay the Spire works and how similar it is to the board game version they made. Where are the other passengers? Here, passengers! Here, passengers! You just at the front? Yeah, I am glad Pokepia seems to have turned out well, though. I hope everyone has a lot of fun with the cute Pokemon adventure. I'm also very curious to see how the co-op is for that. I know they showed off a little bit. I have not picked it up. My funds are going to go to Slay the Spire 2 instead, without a doubt. I'll be picking that up instead. This is the only door I skipped aside from, like, number 7? Where are all the passengers? That being said, it's not completely off the table, Pancake. I might know someone getting it, and it has game share, so I potentially might play it that way. Yeah, passengers. Yeah, if I recall right, it has game share for one other console and up to 4-player online in general. Oh, there's a lot of black things everywhere. Did you save me? Wow. Don't have a Switch, so I won't be playing it. Definitely piqued your interest. You'll definitely be catching streams. That is fair. Yeah, if you don't have a Switch at all, then even Game Share can't help you with that. But I do hope you have a lot of fun watching the streams, too. I imagine this will be a nice, cozy game. Like, it's from the Dragon Quest Builders team, if I recall right. And I've messed with a little bit of that. I've watched a little bit of that. But I haven't gotten down to it seriously. Because I've been waiting for that to get cheaper on PC, and it never did. It was one of those games that Square started their barely ever putting anything below 50% off. And because I wanted multiple copies of the game, I wanted it to be even cheaper. They have a cute little shaman you can interact with. It's already peak gaming. I'm looking to go that way. Is that what's going on? No, not that button. This? Yeah, this. I'm remembering how to play this. So many shadows. Hi, Thea. Hope you're doing well. Doesn't seem to be much reason to clear them off, aside from to move slightly faster. Where are we going? Hopefully life's been treating you well, Thea. I know life's been busy for you. There's all the passengers. What is that nasty thing? Oh, Mario, look, it's got the other passengers. Help! Ah! Life is treating you, whether it be well or not, is unknown? That is fair. Smart! Can't flee this fight. First things first. Tattle. That's smart. Lots of swords together here create a huge monster. Max XP is 50, attacks 5, it's defense 1, attacks with weird tentacles. We won't do any damage to the main battle unless you defeat the tentacles first. That's simple biology. Tentacles can regenerate, but use that time to deal a ton of damage, okay? They also take other forms that expose gross part of body, boosts attack power. Let's just hurry and beat this thing down so we can save those trapped passengers. That's awesome, Thea. I hope the hair dyeing went well, and I hope the dye sticks around for you for a while. I know that can always be a bit tricky. Especially depending on the colors. I know reds can fade pretty fast. Tentacle! Want Vivian here, but I think Goombella might have better range on this. Bonk, bonk. Hello, Darren. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'd assume the cat is with Celia right now. Hammer. Hammer, 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 hammer. Bonk. Too soon. Too soon. This is fine. I have a plan. Yeah, I'm sorry you lost your stream streak too. Hopefully Twitch gets better with those if they're gonna put so much focus on them. I hope you're just doing well in general though. That will help our HPs. Nope, too late. Lovely to meet you, Argo. Is that Argo, Slytherin? Or is it Argot? I'm guessing Argo? But I hope you are having a wonderful day. We're doing some Paper Mario Thousand Year Doors today. I usually do this on Tuesdays. But yesterday I took off in case I needed to do stuff with the vet, in case I was tired and some other things. Yeah, just lovely to meet you. Hope you're just doing well. What are you doing, Shy Guy? Alright, I'll allow it. Got to meet your sis and stepmom yesterday, so that was a good time, as well as your stepmom's pupper. Nice. Always love meeting new puppers and whatnot. I'm allergic to dogs, but I still like hanging out with them and playing with them for a bit. Granted, new cat wants so much playtime. I need her to be able to breathe better before I go too crazy with playtime for her, though. Her nose is still a little stuffed up. Hello, Erica. Hope you're doing well. That's a different form. That looks unpleasant. Ow! It was unpleasant. Hello, Leon. My face, it hurts so bad. That being said, we're at least close on this. 2, 3, bonk. Cat likes to play Pledge, brings me toy that I throw. Cute but annoying. That is fair. Hello, Metal. We got some of the wands in, and yesterday, after I got done playing with the cat with the wand, because I wanted her to breathe more, I set the wand down. She just bit the end and walked off with it and brought it to Celia. Very much a, well, if you're done playing with me, I'm going to go play with the other human then. Oh, thank you. Boy, it's like y'all did for 3 days to save us. How can we ever thank you? Everyone's safe now. It's all thanks to you. Thank you so much. You saved my life. No, so tongue of mine. You saved my life. Oh, you did well, you know. Those dashing fellows with the famous Luigi all along. We'll soon live at Poshley Heights. Ladies and gentlemen, please depend on Spock. Too many voices too early in the stream. I'm not warmed up enough to do them all. I really need to do better about warming up my voice beforehand. But was playing with Cat instead. Bing bong, bing bong. Attention all passengers now arriving at Poshley Heights. Please watch your step and make sure to take all your belongings with you. And thank you for choosing the Express. We're finally here, Mario. Let's hurry up and find Poshley Sanctum that the professor is talking about. Open up. So I saved and quit last time, convinced that we wouldn't be just going to this town and instantly getting the star like the professor thought we would. Let's see if I made the right call, or if I could have just pushed on for 20 minutes and gotten this star last time. Star peas! This is like an opposite TARDIS. Smaller on the inside than you would expect. The business people I'm waiting for haven't arrived yet, so I may do some sightseeing at Pasha's Sanctum. On the express account, of course. As if you have to ask by now.
Hydration check.
Thank you for the hydration, Starcy. Hope you're doing
Maintain
well.
perfect posture. Check.
Bow, bow. Oh, it's you again. Oh, welcome to my vacation home, you marvelous man. The train journey certainly was thrilling, Real heavy eep? That's fair. The cat was in a real heavy eep from like 9 to 11 as well. She just vanished for a while, sleeping next to Celia. It was like, yes. Nope, no name yet. We're still working on that. It will come in time. What will you do? How do you like to buy some high-quality fresh pasta as a souvenir? One package costs 50 coins.
Did I hear a rockin' stone?
Rockin' stone here. Hope you're doing well. There's a Weedle in chat. Until it's gone. Yeah, we're just tossing around ideas from now. I did post a picture of how the heart on her chest looks that I discovered last night. Oh, hi, Cherry Cola Bunny. How have you been? Ah, I remember that name. Excuse me, sir, if you'd like to stay at our hotel, we must ask you to first stop by the reception desk. Yeah, I'll come back. I'm glad you've been good. But yeah, I think anyone that's looked at the picture can see how I can see a heart there. I believe I said the last time, like 2 times I saw your names, Cherry Cola Bunny, that is a name that sticks out to me that I find to be interesting and less easy to remember for me. Bonk. Pasha's Sanctum is a rather famous building, eh? And the painting inside isn't the only gorgeous thing, so is the building. Oh, I could just sit all day, you betcha. Wee, 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 wee. Maybe I do go back to the hotel. I forgot I was injured. Thank you, Erica. Hi. You are so touchy. Welcome, sir. This is the Royal Poshley Park Tower. The apartment costs of staying life and luxury. The pinnacle of poshness. A room for the night costs a mere 30 coins. Would you care to stay? I've got a coupon. We appreciate you staying with us, sir. We'll have the prepared penthouse on the top floor for you. I trust it will be to your liking. Please make yourself at home. Your keyboard echoes in the apartment. Nice. Mine isn't as loud as it used to be. I got a different mechanical keyboard, but with less clicky-clacky. Just because it was cheaper. Does the job, which is all I really need, though. I just saw your message because I can sneak away during this game without too much message. Oh, that's really cute, Thea. Just sleep well, sir. We'll have some gourmet meal prepared with fish tea on the table. Satisfy our service. Most excellent. We look forward to your next visit. Made sure to go out of your way to get the best quality keyboard with the most silent keys since you didn't want it caught on mic. That's fair. I had a nice... I didn't want to talk to you. Mechanical keyboard because I was writing a ton. But now that I'm doing so much streaming, I'm not writing a ton. So I went a little bit cheaper after my keyboard started acting up just for the sake of saving some money. In general, I don't think it's picked up too much either way. No, you're locked. Gone traveling. Sanctum manager. No way! This is super weak. What do we do? It is my dear Luigi. What are you doing at my doorstep, young fellow? I do like clicky clicks. Yeah, that was part of my things why I also had to go cheaper. Celia's using my backups of a lot of things anymore. My keyboard, you're using your own mic. You're using my backup N64 controller now. But it makes sense. What? You live here? So you're the Sanctum Manager? I totally thought you were a detective. Well, yes, that's more like a hobby of mine. The truth must be told. My backup's behind you? Okay. My bad, then. But enough chatter, Shall we go inside? I remembered what voice I was doing for this guy, because I remembered it was tying up my voice. He didn't bring your Ike? You're one step too late. We have the Crystal Star. Hey, don't leave without me. I truly cannot remember what voice I was doing for this guy. Oh no, we're too late. We gotta go after them. Just a second there, Luigi. What exactly is going on here? Speak quickly. Yes, quite rudimentary. So you're looking for the Crystal Star in this sanctum. Oh, yes, very interesting. Well, no cause for worry. The Crystal Star is safe. Yes, quite safe indeed. The stone that our fruit friend stole was fortunately a red herring. A fake. The real one's hidden somewhere in the sanctum to prevent such a theft. However, as for the location of the real Crystal Star, well, as Sanctum Manager, I am, of course, prohibited from telling anyone. However, I do know where it is. Of that you can be most certain. Yes, indeed, I didn't lose it. Besides, I'm sure a junior detective like yourself can find it on your own. Now, Luigi, put use all the razor-sharp sleuthing skills I've taught you. Make me proud. Hammer. You have a headset or a PS5 controller? That's fair. I'm always running bone conduction earphones just because they put less stress on my ears. Plus, they don't make me sound weird when I'm speaking to myself. And then mic setup and whatnot. Hammer. Yeah, I just need to soften the voice slightly so I'm not putting quite as much deep stress on my throat. If that makes sense at all. The Crystal Star Pedestal. It's a painting in the sanctum. It's really vivid, like it could be real. Also, let's get Vivian out here. What's for breakfast? I had some eggs and a croissant, and then I had bacon cheeseburgers for dinner. Okay. First things first. You're a pipe. I thought this was broken glass, or maybe it's here. Is this where I should be standing? Yeah. Doesn't look like it's on this side. Which means we probably have something hiding on this side. Looking. Hammer! Nope, that is totally valid, Ness. Yeah, we got one croissant left. Anything else hiding down here? No. Hello, Yosher. Stephen Crawford over on YouTube. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, for dinner, we'll probably have either more burgers or spaghetti. No, I think the plan was spaghetti. Because I needed to use up some older ground meat with the new stuff. Then we have a pot pie for tomorrow, probably? Hello, Illusion. Hope you're doing well. Hopefully I didn't butcher that. Lovely to see you. I am doing well. Slightly tired because I've been up for way longer than I usually am at this point. My cat's breathing was just a little juicy this morning. She's still fighting a coldish-like symptoms. So I was monitoring her this morning, and then I never got back to sleep. It's fine. I got like 4 hours of sleep. That's a fine amount. So, yeah, after she woke up like that, she was sounding a bit rough, and then she slept for like 2 hours with my spouse, and now she's sounding a lot better. So maybe she's finally almost done with it. I've never seen these ghosts before. Yeah, I'm hoping she feels better soon. She's also on her last day of ear meds because before we got her, she had an ear infection as well. Creepy stealthiness from Vivian when you jumped on the ledge. Vivian's interesting in general because she just kind of stretches and doesn't go down across any gaps. Vivian is cool. I've been trying to have her in the party, but Vivian can't tattle, so have to bring Dubella as well. I know I need the sleep, Ness. It's part of the reason, though, why I have my stream scheduled at 7 tomorrow. First off, I talked about switching it from 7 to 5, making it a 10-hour stream, and trying a long stream on Thursday nights. But second, I'm triggering it a little bit before I mean to, just because that means I can sleep in tomorrow some. RPG, you just play that takes the first stream from Paper Mario? You talking about Ever After? There's another word to that. Incorporated. The one that came out like a month ago. I actually played some of that on stream. I should continue that at some point. Off stream. I really didn't want to do two Paper Mario-like games at the same time. Escape from Ever After. Yes, that's the one. I couldn't remember the proper names. But I hope you're having a lot of fun with that. And yeah, I'm getting enough sleep, Darcy. I slept in on Monday, that's why I didn't stream. And then I got to bed early last night. That's why I didn't see me in any streams. That's a dark boo. Purple just looks wrong. These boos are so creepy. HP's to 8, attacks 5, and defense is 0. HP attack are high, but they're just like normally boos otherwise. So just attack like any normal boo. Get it before it turns like this. Oh, glad to hear you did. I hope you enjoyed it the whole time. Meow. Purple looks wrong, says Lavender.
Hydration check.
Thank you for the hydrations. Yep, Lavender got their name change. There we go. Oops. I was close to the level up, so why not finish this off and get it right? I still refuse this is going to be as straightforward as it was assumed.
I am here!
Hello, Tulip. Hope you're doing well. These ones I just failed to dodge. I see the Pokemon game's on still. That reminds me, Salia. Ice cream's on sale for $2.50 a container right now. The Power Star is now 7 in Ireland. Special move, Showstopper. I would have bought some if we hadn't just bought brownies. Mario found the 6th Crystal Star, hidden craftily at Poshley Heights Sanctum. Only 1 Crystal Star remains, which you know the enemy has. Our hero still doesn't know where Princess Peach is being held. Where could the last Crystal Star be? Where's Princess Peach being held? Hoping this Crystal Star might yield answers. Mario and friends return to Pennington. Accidentally hid chat. There we go. Congrats on your catch, Ness. Wait. I see an L over there. And a ghost there. Thank you. Yeah, how Thursday will probably go this week. So tomorrow. I'll start at 7 Central. But I'll probably start with an episode of Taskmaster before I jump into anything. Okay, that is not right against this block like I thought it was. And I fell twice. Taskmaster. I still need to figure out what I'm doing. And might just do some more Poke Rogue. I've played some of that more off-stream now. My legendary egg that I got hatched, and I'm doing a run with that. But I got up into the low 100s. And I'm currently on a run in the 50s, I want to say, with good potential. Just because I have 5 EXP shares, so everyone is getting full EXP now. Which is just lovely for the record. Bonk. Assume the Luigi one, or the L just makes me sound like Luigi. I'm still gonna go get it. I glanced at chat and went off. Yeah, so each EXP share in Pokerogue gives you 20%. It caps at 5. So at 5, everyone's getting 100%. Just like leftovers and everything else, you can stack those up as well and just get more and more HP each time. So technically, if you can get 16 leftovers, you can gain all your HP back each time. It results in some interesting stuff going on. But I haven't gone too deep on a lot of it. So that's where it was. Nothing. Just talking to my brain. All geniuses do it. Congratulations, Luigi. You found the real crystal star. Please feel free to take it. I will just put another fake one over here. Well, traveling with you has been rather hectic, but I do admit, rather fun as well. Oh, leftovers max at 4 stacks per Pokemon? That's fair. 25% of your HP back per turn is still pretty good. Yeah, I don't know what limits are in Pokemon Pokerogue yet. EXP share is the only one I've gotten. I'm sure you still have a long road ahead, Luigi, but do not give up. Let's head back to Rogueport. What is the matter with you idiots? Falling for a fake crystal star? That's asinine. Sorry, dude. I mean, sir. So let me guess. This means Mario managed to get the real crystal star. I'm gonna say maybe? This mustache menace has nearly every crystal star now. They were mine! I think I better alter my plan a bit. Before you do, Sir Gratis, I think I better tell you something. What is it, fool? Lucy actually moves up to 15% with 3 wide lenses. I've only managed to get 2 so far to make the 90 accuracy move 100%. So it's good to know the limit's 3 there. Mumble. What? Are you sure? Speak. Oh, no, don't shook, dude. I mean, affirmative, sir, dude. I'm positive, sir. Treason! Okay, ads are coming whether I want them to or not. So let's get that good old words on stream up. Because as usual, since I'm playing a story-based game, I don't want anyone missing anything. When I'm doing some other stuff, I'll skip pausing for ads. But when I'm doing story stuff, I always want to make sure everyone can see the story, whether or not they see ads or not. So off to ads we go. Come, play words with me. That's how it smells. Commercials or commerce. Commerce. You know what? I'm just gonna make more words. I have no clue if meme would be part of the words in here or not. Meme is technically slang language. Spell check didn't get mad at me for that one. Yeah, weirdly enough, meme was not one of the words. But we're only halfway through the ads, so we'll do one more round. On to level 3 we go. Oh no, kitten beat me to a valid word. No, Vandal has 2 A's in there. Ah, I see Celia found an invalid word. You know what? We've been watching Stargate. I know what DHD stands for. It's dial home device. Need an E? Are you saying you're a bit livid damn it. I paused to make a joke. And 2 people beat me to livid. I didn't want to hit enter until I made the joke. Wait, that's a word. Get in there. Diva. Got yourself eggs and PB&J since you didn't have croissant lefty. That is fair. Alright, words. You need to go away for now. There you are. Alright, Princess Peach time! Huh, strange. Isn't it about time for Tech to call me in? Maybe he's busy. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Tulip. So livid about that invalid word. Yeah. Hello, Tech. What do you want today? Princess Peach, I have reached a conclusion. A conclusion? I have struggled with whether to obey orders or to speak with you, and I've also struggled with what I should believe. Tech, you don't sound right. What's going on with you? Princess Peach, please escape from this place as quickly as possible. Escape? Tech, what do you mean by that? I mean, why, all of a sudden? The data you procured has been analyzed, and something terrible is... No, I will not say, but I have found out everything about Sir Grotus' plans. Grotus' plans? You mean about conquering the world? Yes. And among those plans was the reason why you're being held here. According to the data... No way! That's impossible! I don't believe it! Yes, everything is true. That is why you must escape here as fast as possible. But how can I do that, Tech? I mean, I don't even have the slightest idea where I am. I will not hide anything anymore. No, not from you. I will tell you everything. The place where you're currently imprisoned. This is the moon. The moon? You mean the moon that hangs up in the sky at night? That moon? That is correct. But that's unbelievable. How are we supposed to escape? There's a way. You can escape. You must follow my instructions exactly. But Tech, won't they know that you helped me? Won't you get in trouble? That is inconsequential. I would like you to be safe. That is all that matters. See, I just have the moon theme from DuckTales stuck in my head right now. Tech. I am the base's computer. No one will know of your escape if I keep silent. Please do not worry about me. Escape. Escape as quickly as possible. Okay, Tech. I must inform Mario about all of this before I go. This is no longer just my problem. Understood. Hold it right there, Princess Peach. You. Tech, you miserable machine. We all know what you're up to, traitor. Sir Grotus, At most paranoid moments, I never thought my own computer would betray me. Well, it doesn't really matter in the end, I suppose. Especially since it ends here. You monster! What are you planning to do with him? Only one thing to do with a malfunctioning computer. Get the circuit and delete all the programs and data that caused the malfunction. Obviously, all the data relating to Princess Peach must go as well. Yes, must be absolutely sure nothing like this ever happens again. No, I am normal. There is no malfunction. Pipe down, Tech. X-Knots. At the same time, press the red buttons on Tech's sides. Got it, sir. Tech, no! Congrats on your catch, Tulip. Mail. Send. Princess Peach, you. Goodbye. Deletion complete.
Maintain perfect posture. Check.
Thank you for the posture check. I'm actually doing quite well with that right now. I tend to do decently with posture when I'm doing voiceover just because you need to not have your stomach and chest in awkward positions for that. Too bad. Princess Peach. Tech is no longer with us. No, you inhuman beast, how could you? Princess Peach, just stop it. This is no time to be worrying about a computer. A very important role for you to play now. Yes, very important. No. And of course, my Bowser voice is just also kind of that, but gruffer. Because I hate myself. I know Crystal Stars, but I can't find Princess Peach. Twilight Town wasn't going exactly glorious. What's going on here? If this keeps up, Mario's gonna steal everything from my grass, as usual. Your massiveness. We did it! The Magic Cuba scouts found a suspicious underground chamber. Using on any maps, yeah, really suspicious. Something must be in here. About time, well done. This is where it all turns around for me, definitely. The Hammer Bros battalion is attempting to breach the chamber at this moment. It is impenetrable. They're scrapping tooth and nail in there. No problem. Direct me there. I'll blast us through. I'm Bowser, baby. What was my Luigi voice? Ready, roll. Yeah, this game's been doing a lot of cute stuff with the, like, 2D segments and whatnot. Like, this level isn't that complicated. It's potential that you could do this in Mario Maker, I assume. Incredible, Lord Bowser. Nothing's stood in your way. You couldn't be more super. Please, no problem. I felt right at home. But where are we now? Oh, gracious me, look, Lord Bowser, on the wall behind you. Hello? Could be. Oh, yeah! A crystal star. Advantage Bowser! At last, we found one. And now we'll make it ours. I don't know. Oh. Freeze, chumps. Ah, who's there? Doesn't mean don't know the famous Rock Talk. Punk Weasel, you forgot these muscles? You forgot this hugeness? Don't ask me how to equip my secret training facility. Not too shabby. I even imported some super freaks to up the difficulty level. You're good. Of course, don't count on squatting this biz, babe. My champ's belt is mine. Oh, look, what an adorable little weakling. Hi, fella. Weak? What? What? Well, tell me something. You ever see a weakling do this? Pain. Ouch. Aw, now you're sleeping. I knew you were the weakling. Ah, the crystal star. Oh, he's split in two. Oh, no, 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 no. Wait. Hold the phone. My Lord Bowser, this is glass. It's a flim-flam. A fake. Oh, what are you saying? Use words I know. Y'all want the real one? Great. Gonzalez has it. Oh, my aching hair. Feel the rock. I don't know anybody named Gonzalez. Stop speaking riddles, you chicken nugget. Crud. We have to flatten to get the crystal star. Who? Okay, away from those voices for a bit. Mario, that must be from Princess Peach, don't you think? Talking about Bowser? Mario, I know where I'm being held. I'm on the moon. Yes, the moon that floats out in space. Hi, Christopher. Oh, and there's something even more horrifying. In order to resurrect the monster spirits, they need my... Oh, the moon? Princess Peach is on the moon? Well, that's good to know. But why would her email be cut off? Oh no, could something have happened to her? Well, guess what I found in the Rapturous Ruins, bro? Yep, a marvelous compass piece. This part of my adventure was actually sort of sad, if you want to know the truth. It was pretty bizarre, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a long story. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here it goes. After journeying deep into the Gimbal Forest, I found the domed, Rapturous Ruins. Inside, everything was pure white. You couldn't tell where the floor became walls. Proceeding dead ahead, I found myself in a chamber where a young boy sat. As I approached the boy, someone named Screamy appeared out of nowhere. Screamy said the boy's name was Cranberry, and that he'd wake for a child of fate. But that didn't make any sense to me, so I started searching quietly for the compass piece. And then it happened, bro. I got a tiny tickle in my nose, and I let out a huge sneeze. Well, Cranberry must have heard it, because he opened his eyes right up. He looked at me and smiled, and all of a sudden I could understand his language. Can you believe it? I learned that the boy was the last of an ancient race, the Luffs. Luffs? Yeah. He had been there guarding the marvelous compass piece for the last 1,000 years. He told me that the compass is an item with the power to see in the future. The ancient Luv Empire used the power of the compass to rule much of the world. Because of their greed, they were cursed by the compass and their empire collapsed. To prevent a repeat of their fate, Cranberry broke the compass into 7 parts. He had 6 and kept one, putting himself to sleep until a worthy hero woke him. I was that hero, bro. He gave it to me, and then he and the ruins vanished. When I added that piece to the compass, it pointed to the far north, where the dreaded Hate Song Tower stands. This time I heard Princess Eclair's voice more clearly than ever before. I will rescue the princess. I will be super, and then I'll... Well, I'll figure out the rest later. Anyway, I'm heading back out there to Rogueport after that. And I'm making my final preparations for my final battle tomorrow. I'm a little nervous, bro, but that's what I've been up to anyway. Want to hear about something else? No. We're good. Want to hear what I've been up to? Just come find me, okay? I'll be around. I am screaming. I wonder if the future plotted for us by He Who Holds the Compass. Or I must deliver something. Gotta go turn in the piece, right? Yep. Yeah, your shop always changes, right? What do you got going on here? Nothing interesting there. So is it bad that I'm already getting in the state that it's been, you know, hour into the stream, I haven't heard the cat getting in anything. And I don't assume, oh, she's just hanging out with Celia. No, I assume she's getting into something. Even though I know she's just hanging out with Celia. She's sleeping in the drawer. That's what I figured. Oh, a Ditto in chat. That makes sense with what's releasing tonight. She's getting ready to be a terror later tonight. That's fair. I expect her to go absolutely crazy in about 4.5 hours. Moon! So I imagine we must be approaching the end of the game. That's the last place, and then maybe a last drawer or thing. Yep, she likes the drawer. She likes sleeping right next to us right now. And she's enjoying the bedroom window, but she's terrified of the bigger living room window door right now. Is that right? According to the map, the last crystal star is... Oh, it can't be. I'm not a little... No, I can't even finish that statement. I am a little gremlin. That map indicates the true location to find crystal star is... the moon! The moon? Isn't Princess Peach also on the moon? Problem here is, how does one get to the moon? Quite a conundrum. Give me a moment to look into this. Excuse me, please. This shouldn't take long. Looking into this may take a little time, so come back in a bit, alright? Oh, what's up, Super Sleuth? Heard you uncovered my imposter. You're the best man, seriously. See, when you get to Big Star Zip-Toad, these sorts of things happen all the time. It's the biz. But man alive, for a no-name like you to brave the danger and find my imposter reminds me of a younger, yet less successful me. Yeah, so as for me, I'm headed to Toad Town to film my next leading role, the soon-to-be hit film, on Golden Toad 2. It will be huge. Are you on an adventure or something? So I'll leave you with a line from my latest flick, The Toad Warrior. You're cool, baby, but I'm cooler. Best of luck, kid. Zip-Toad. Enough for one more person, right? I could do 2 of them. Who do I want to do? Also, did I miss a star? Because I imagine I needed 9. So I feel like I still have a character left. Whatever, I'll get at least 1 more star. Do Bobbery and Coops, I guess. Now we'll do Flurry instead. I would, but I don't have the stars. Join me, Vivian. Bonk. That is indeed how I get that. Good. Hammer! Oh, hi! It's me again, Toadette. Nice to see you again. Way to find the Ultra Hammer. Now your hammer will have even more attack power. You also use a new hammer technique. Let's practice it right away. It's just like with the Super Hammer, so no problem. Hold down B and rotate L until your body gets twisty. Then release B to use the Ultra Hammer. Remember this twist a lot before releasing B, okay? Way to go, you got it. Are you clearing controls? Alright, you mastered the Ultra Hammer. I assume I can break the other rocks? Yes. With your Ultra Hammer, you can even break pipes made out of stuff like this. It's really like normal to break the smaller stuff. And if I taught you to break the bigger things, okay? And you can use the Ultra Hammer in battle too! This is kind of sad. This is the last time I get to see you, Mario. Definitely save Princess Peach, okay? And, be careful on your quest, okay? I'm sad. But I'll destroy you, Mario Kart! Hit my head and I'm just big enough to fit in. Concussion, how does Mario do it without brain injuries? It's the hat. Mario couldn't do this without his hat. Okay, I know there's at least one of those blocks down here. Was it right next to the door or right next to the warp pipes? Right here. Door on the other side. Have I ever been through that door? Have I ever noticed that door? Well, first things first. Oh yeah, I leveled up. I have some FP. What's in this door? I've got the trade mushrooms, right? Nope. Ow. I did not run away very well. You're actually a new enemy, huh? Bella, come out.
Hydration check.
Thank you for the hydrations. Also, hi Koneko. Lovely to see you. Oh, that's Koopa Troll. Koopa Troopa protects with spiked armor. XH is 6, attacks 4, and defenses 2. Attacks is shown its head, sometimes charge up for fierce move. Plus, if you take too long to win, call reinforcements, so yeah, gnarly, yeah. One of the worst Bowser guys. Koopa Troopas dream of being Koopa Patrols. Hey, and by the way, what do you think Bowser's doing now anyway? Eating? Hammer. Oh, didn't quite finish it. Ow. Did not wake up high enough. Okay. Have a good shower and have a good day just doing other things. I'll probably be on tonight. We'll see. I'll probably end up catching a nap and being on tonight, at least for a bit. Probably doing some Poke Rogue. Maybe doing some After Blast, too. I showcased that at one point, but apparently I either named it really poorly or ended up deleting the video for some reason. Oh yeah, this is a challenge room thing. Yeah, if you're having issues, you can always try the Discord, Darcy. I still have to figure out why Edge wants to take up so much, but I also haven't done a computer restart yet. I'm gonna restart my computer probably after this stream and then see. Are you gonna say it's been long enough? We do say it's long enough. Worst case, I'll just set up another browser for the sake of playing Poke Rogue. And then Edge will be for streaming videos, because you have to have specific video settings on too. For that. Oh, Professor Franklin has to be done with his research for now. Let's go check. Talk. Ah, excellent timing. I finally have it, Mario. I found a way that might just get you to moan. Oh, you must go to the far post. You must use the cannon there. It'll blast you. And I hear a cat. Huh? Using a cannon to get to the moon? Doesn't that seem unsafe? I know it sounds really. How it sounds really. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure of all the details. Accounts from the fire outpost speak of a device that can launch anything anywhere, even to the moon. Well, where is this fire outpost then? I believe there's a pipe in the fire outpost somewhere beneath Rogueport. I'm not sure of its exact location. Yes, I believe it was hidden for some reason. If my information's correct, you'll need something called an Ultra Hammer to get to it. Ultra Hammer? Did we get one of those already, Mario? Ah, well, I see. That certainly changes the subject now, doesn't it? We'll use the Ultra Hammer to find the pipe to the far outpost then. Get to it. Well, if you say so, Professor. Let's find the far outpost. Oh, yes. One more thing you should be aware of. The Baams who live there are a surly bunch. They may not let you use their cannon. You may have to negotiate with them. Yep, it was me. Hopefully I'm back now. Yo, Kit Kat, you're breathing hard. That was a shame. Imagine you missed the end of that conversation. I don't know why my internet's failing right now. It's real weird. You know what? We just completed a chapter. My internet's all messing up. Maybe I just call it here. Then I can rest even more and be sure to get back tonight. Let me raid before everything breaks completely down. Yep, we finished a chapter. This seems like a good enough place. I see some people on. We're just going to go to Chiyu. Chiyu's doing some art. Chiyu's someone fun to hang out. Yep. But yeah, I'm just gonna raid out before my internet goes down again. I don't know what's going on right now. I usually don't have the internet going down. I wonder if there's something going on near me right now. But I hope you all have a good one. I'll post in the Discord soon. Until next time, bye-bye.